an update from Japan. Thanks to the new Kia Cerato GT. Get mean.
Well, he won gold offshore of Tokyo in the laser class in the sailing. He was so far ahead that, in fact, he didn't really technically need to do much at all on the final day's racing. But as his father told us the other day, he can't help himself. And he ended up going bull at a gate anyway and finished second in the final race of the program, where he only needed to basically get through it without capsizing, and gold was his anyway. His name is Matt Wern. Matt, g'day.
Hey, how's it going?
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
What does it feel like to call yourself a gold medalist?
Yeah, it's a bit unreal still. Yeah, I mean, it's just amazing. Obviously, yeah, a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication's gone into it. So to finally have that result that we've been dreaming of for so long, yeah, it's amazing.
What's the experience been like in these very unusual Olympics?
Yeah, obviously you don't really have much to compare it on. Yeah, with Tokyo being my first games, but I mean, yeah, the biggest thing is probably just the crowds. Not having family and friends here, yeah, just the bubble life really. I guess there's no mingling between teams. Yeah, the social aspects probably changed a lot, but as far as the competition side goes, yeah, it was business as usual.
We spoke to your proud dad, Brad, on the program earlier in the week, and obviously he and your whole family were just thrilled to watch the pictures come through on TV. He said you basically that you couldn't help yourself on that final day's racing. How did you see it?
Yeah, it was a little bit like that. I mean, yeah, a fair bit of motivation to still finish the regatta off strong, and yeah, I guess the competitive juices came out and the competitive urges came out at the end, and yeah, you just want to finish off and still win the race, and yeah, to finish with the second place was a nice way to cap the week off.
Matt, how long have you been sailing, and has the Olympic Games always been a dream?
Yeah, it has sort of been sailing for since I was about 7 years old. So it's been a while, and I guess the dream of the Games has been alive for probably close to 15 years now. So yeah, I mean, ever since sort of seeing the success of the sailing team in 2008, that was probably my first memory of and first thought of really wanting to go and compete at the Olympics and win a gold medal.
I find it interesting in your class, in the lasers. So everyone basically sails the same boat. So what is it that separates you as a gold medalist and from the rest of the pack? What is it about piloting these boats or sailing these boats in the variable conditions that separates the best from the rest?
Yeah, it's a bit of a cliche, but it's the one percenters. Yeah, like you said, that all the boats are identical and you can't bring anything other than your ropes. So it's as fair a playing field as you can possibly get in the sailing world. And you just got to be really good at fighting for every inch. And the tactical side of the sailing is probably what comes out in the end. And trying to eke out every little bit of boat speed you can really helps. And yeah, just been super lucky to have a team back home that are pushing me all the way and sort of recreates that environment that you get at the Olympics. So yeah, without that, there definitely wouldn't have been a success.
So for non-sailing people, Matt, can you give us an example of what those one percenters are? Like, give us some tangible examples of what they might be.
Yeah, there's sort of, I guess, obviously the water's never flat, so there's always waves. And you just sort of, you're looking to gain an inch on the boats around you every wave. So by the time you get to the top of the upwind, you might have gone over 1,000 waves. You're 1,000 inches in front. That's the plan. But yeah, I guess it's quite hard to explain. But yeah, you're just really looking for any little gain you can get, whether that's looking for a little bit more breeze or slightly better tide in the water, or just positioning on your other competitors so that you're putting some dirty air onto them and they're going a little bit slower.
Do you need to know the local conditions, or is that something you can pick up? Like, is there such thing as a home ground advantage in sailing, and how do you overcome it? Had you ever sailed this course before?
Yeah, there definitely is a home ground advantage. Yeah, I guess there's certain places in the world that suit certain people's styles and the way they sail the boat. But yeah, we've spent a lot of time in Japan at the Enoshima Yacht Harbour and on the Olympic waters since I've been here been coming here since 2016. So we spent a considerable amount of time. So there wasn't really that stress when everything was postponed and missing out on time here and things like that, because we were pretty confident that we were on top of the conditions. But we're quite fortunate back home that we could recreate some of the conditions by travelling around the country and finding the best places.
So what's next for Matt Wern?
Yeah, a little bit of time off, heading back to Europe to spend some time with the fiance and get to make up for the time we've missed in the last sort of 18 months. But just to chill out for a bit, sort of reflect on the amazing week this has been in the 10 years prior in the campaign. So then probably eventually end up getting back in the boat when I get a bit of itchy feet and start the campaign for 2024.
Well, I'm sure there's lots of people associated with the Fremantle Sailing Club in particular, but everyone in the Perth yachting community listening to you this morning, and they'd be proud as punch.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, I mean, all the support back home has been amazing. Yeah, the boys have been getting around it, and it's been incredible.
Well, congratulations. You're a gold medalist, and you always will be. Matt Wern, great to chat this morning on 6PR Breakfast.
No, thank you for having me.
Good on you. There you go. A humble champ, I reckon. 26 minutes past 8, 6PR Breakfast, 10 degrees in Perth.